Well, no Christmas season is complete without a visit to the big guy in charge. And visiting with Santa is just one of the many things to do and see here at the Squamish Christmas Market. Right, Santa?
That's right. Come visit us at the market. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
On today's show.
All right, enough. Let's quiet down.
What makes someone move into a cabin with no electricity or running water to raise 50 dogs? We look to the Callahan Valley for our answer. Then we head to Vancouver Island for a road trip that takes us to a forest alive with holiday spirit.
Our son really loves trains and he really loves Christmas. So when we heard about this, we thought that was just perfect.
And we check out local crafts and tasty delights with the best that Squamish has to offer. Today on The Express. Welcome to The Express on Shaw TV. I'm your host, Emily Cardanier, and we're here taking in all the fun at the Squamish Christmas Market. You know what else sounds like fun? Dog sledding. And that's exactly the sentiment shared by the Callahan Valley's own dog whisperer, Jamie Hargraves.
People always refer to me as the crazy cat lady, but with dogs. Sometimes I just wake up and I'm in awe of what I'm doing.
She isn't the only one. This owner and breeder cares for what she calls 50 pets. She can silence an entire pack of sled dogs in a single call.
All right, enough. Let's quiet down.
And she dedicates 365 days a year to her pack. Jamie Hargreaves, the undeniable dog whisperer of the Callahan Valley.
I guess you would probably call me the human alpha, the alpha dog around here.
A barking wall of sound surrounds this Canadian Snowmobile Adventures dog sled camp located in the Callahan Valley. Gibberish to some, clear communication for others.
All of the barks and all of the noises mean something different. They can tell that we're kind of getting prepared to do a tour here. So basically they're saying, pick me, I want to go, I'll do my best, I promise.
And Jamie, in turn, does her best. Throwing an axe, she makes homemade mutt soup from frozen salmon and squash. She thinks of her family as a pack of athletes. Each dog is massaged down after a sled run.
I would say it's a dog's life, and I cater to these dogs hand and foot. These dogs are in their natural state. They're in a pack. They all have a purpose.
And a name, a personality, and needs.
So this is Palmer, this is one of my favorite boys. He's still young, he's only about a year and a half, not even actually. I really am to run it.
Knowing each dog so intimately, Jamie knows to tie him to the sled last and what position will keep him happiest.
Right now he runs in a team position.
Guests help fasten the team to their pole lines. Some give cuddles, others kind words. These Alaskan Huskies and Pointers may be the dog power behind the dog sledding tours, but this outfit runs deeper than just a carnival ride.
You can just see how the dogs can just touch people's lives in a very short time. I'd like to bridge dog sledding and the teamwork with juvenile delinquency. It's a great example of real life and how you really need to come together to make something happen.
The importance of teamwork, something an alpha dog knows all too well.
A day out with Jamie and her pack is a unique adventure not to be missed. Learn more at CanadianSnowmobile.com. Looking for something else unique? How about checking out the artists here on the Sea to Sky, many of them showcasing their stuff at the Squamish Christmas Market. And some of those local artists got a chance to showcase their work earlier this holiday season when a local business owner opened her doors. The holidays are all about giving. And for one Squamish business owner, getting in the Christmas spirit means giving back to those who support her all year round.
So what Onata is doing tonight is we're having 5 different vendors come together. They're all amazing artists from the Sea to Sky corridor, and we're putting on kind of a countdown to Christmas craft show.
Jewelry, metalworks, crochet clothing, and paintings. It's a lot of talent crammed into the cozy Onata coffee shop.
I get a lot of support from the local community, so what I wanted to do is bring together a bunch of people, come out, relax, have a glass of wine, enjoy what Squamish and the Sea to Sky have to offer.
For an artist like Samara Gibson, who's still fairly new to Squamish, opportunities to show her craft like this one are hard to pass up.
I am really trying to be a part of any of the events that are happening in Squamish because I am fairly new here. Yeah, I moved up here a couple years ago, and I did come up here because it is really a supportive community of the arts, and it is really inspiring to be surrounded by so many artists.
This is amazing, and just getting together with other artists and just kind of networking with other business people, small business owners in town has been a really fantastic way to kind of get our name out and just to stay motivated, get some great new ideas and inspiration, and just to see the amount of cooperation between business owners, small business owners, and just working together, and there's a real sense of community here.
A great place to find some beautiful and unique gifts. It's safe to say this kickoff to Christmas had everyone in a generous mood, especially Catherine. On top of opening her doors to the artists, proceeds from her sales went to the How Sound Women's Centre. Emily Cardonier in Squamish for The Express. What a great example of the community working together. And to see that community in action, look no further than the Squamish Christmas Market. It's in its 4th year of existence, keeps getting bigger and better. How is this an example of sort of the community coming together?
Well, it is the community here selling, and it is the community here buying. And it's also enhancing the downtown core.
It's the 4th annual Christmas market here in Squamish, in downtown Squamish, and it's grown to 42 people or companies that have set up shop today to showcase what they do best, everything from baked goods to jewelry to warm food. It's a farmer's market in the winter.
Well, and the weather's turned out well, and there's such a different variety of things you've got here, and you mentioned so many handmade gifts. How does this really showcase the talent here in the Sea to Sky?
Oh, it certainly does. I mean, again, everything's handmade. The jewelry, the sweaters, the teddy bears, the toys, the homemade breads, and it is from Squamish, made by Squamish people, and it's nothing in the box. It's actually unique gift ideas for Christmas.
In Germany, it's a huge tradition, and coming here to Squamish, there was something missing. So I started this 4 years ago, very small. We had, I think, 3-4 vendors the first time, and it's going to what it is today.
You want a cookie?
Does this sort of bring back fond memories for you?
It does. Just here, we're not allowed to have any mulled wine or mulled ciders because of our liquor laws. But from the feel of it, yes, it's definitely. And people are into it. They've decorated their tents. They've got twigs. They've got lighting up. So it's really cool.
Thank you so much for showing us the market here today. I can't wait to sample some of the treats.
Oh yeah, please do. Thank you.
And when darkness falls, these streets will be alight as Santa and his friends parade through town. Can't wait. Still to come, the world watched him kick off the Winter Olympics opening ceremony in style.
Felt oddly relaxed when I dropped in.
And starting a marriage off the right way with a great honeymoon.
When people get here, they don't want to leave. They just want to cuddle up and just let the stress of the wedding melt away.
Reaching our goal of raising 1 million pounds of food for local food banks was good. Surpassing it was amazing. Thank you, Canada.
This is Shaw TV.
Welcome back to The Express on Shaw TV. I'm Emily Cordonier. We're here at the Squamish Christmas Fair, where nearly 50 vendors are lining the streets of downtown Squamish, and there's so much to see. But first, let's head over to the island, where somewhere between Victoria and Nanaimo, the holiday spirit is coming alive. It's at the BC Forest Discovery Centre, and Kate Bergen takes us there.
Quality Assured Collision Road Trip is brought to you by Quality Assured Collision Services and our network of 18 auto body shops across BC.
Today's road trip takes us about 45 minutes south of Nanaimo to the BC Forest Discovery Centre in Duncan.
It's one of the most popular spots for family fun on Vancouver Island during the holiday season. More than 1,000 people a day on average check out the Forest Discovery Centre, and it's easy to see why.
The BC Forest Discovery Centre is dedicated to preserving the history of forestry in coastal British Columbia. It's been here for decades and offers educational programs and hosts a variety of special events. There are 100 acres here, 12 historical locomotives, and nearly 3 kilometers of operational narrow gauge track, including a trestle over Somenos Lake. The Christmas Express started only 5 years ago as a way to increase numbers during the winter months.
Christmas time, our first one, we had 5,500 people. Last year we had over 11,000 people come through at Christmas. Lots and lots of people, not just from southern Vancouver Island, but from all over Vancouver Island, Courtenay, Comox. We've had people come over from the mainland, so it is growing. It is getting bigger and bigger.
This is the first time we've been here, actually. But our son really loves trains and he really loves Christmas. And when we heard about this, we thought that was just perfect. But we think we'll bring him back every year for sure.
We're lucky grandparents. We got to come with this little guy and enjoy the train too. We're from Alberta.
We've come since Nicholas was tiny. It's part of the start of Christmas, I think, for us.
Well, it's the lights, it's Santa Claus, it's the music, it's fantastic.
Motion. Thank you very much.
There are families, and there are kids, and there are Christmas lights and Christmas crafts, and warm, foamy, hot chocolate. There's even campfires. So when it comes to the festive season, there's one thing that's majorly missing: the big guy himself.
I want a robot toy. Dolly. I want a really hard game and favorite grandparents.
In true big kid fashion, it's my turn now, I think, to ask Santa.
Hi, Kate. What would you like for Christmas?
I would like, it's big, world peace.
Fantastic.
It starts with a hug.
It absolutely does.
And there
Merry
are
Christmas.
lots of hugs here because it's Christmas. The Christmas Express at the BC Forest Discovery Centre runs every 20 minutes beginning at 4:30. Visit the website at www.bcforestmuseum.com for dates and other details. For Quality Assured Collision Road Trip in Duncan, I'm Kate Bergen.
Quality Assured Collision Road Trip has been brought to you by Quality Assured Collision Services and our network of 18 auto body shops across BC.
Well, world peace is a pretty tall order, but maybe, just maybe, if we all ask Santa for the same thing, who knows? It could happen.